What are you doing to that kid so early in the morning?
Getting my hair cut.
Oh.
Before his dentist appointment.
Oh. Do you want to know the word of the day?
What?
The word of the day is frowsy. Do you want to know what it means?
Sure.
Dirty, untidy, and unkept. In case you wanted to know.
Cool.
Probably like the streets of LA and New York City and Portland, Oregon right now from all the protesting. I'm not going to lie, Landon. Your hair looks a little frowsy.
No, it doesn't.
Going to work, going to work, going to work. Going to the dentist, going to the dentist, going to the dentist. Taking him to the dentist. That was the song I just wrote.
It's awesome.
It was awesome, wasn't it? Alright, all done with work. It was busy today. It was a cray-cray sort of day. I chuckled a bit. I don't get very many dislikes on my YouTube channel. I had a few dislikes today on yesterday's episode, which was Come Together. I did not, one way or the other, really promote either candidate. I did say that as Donald Trump's president, we should stand behind him. I don't ever want to dislike on a video, but at the same time, I like the fact that there was some involvement. I read something today that a blog from some guy he was talking about if people are freaking out saying America's dead now, blah, blah, blah. I agree with what this guy said, that America could not be more alive. The fact that there's protests and people involved and all this, we're living our freedoms, which is good as long as it stays, nonviolent and these are safe protests. That's fine. That's what we're allowed to do, things like that. I'm gonna stay. Oh, sinuses. Did you get your tooth fixed?
Yeah.
Did you go back to school afterwards?
Yeah.
Did anybody say anything and say, "Oh, your tooth looks so much better"?
No.
We've been trying to keep it off the vlog, but 2 years ago, Lynn threw a baseball into the sky, and instead of using his glove to catch the ball, he caught it with his mouth, open your mouth, which broke his front tooth right here in half. So he can't get it permanently fixed until all his baby teeth are gone and his grown-up teeth are in, so he has to keep getting it capped. It's broken about 4 times. So for the last 3 joke of the days, he's had this like half-slanted broken tooth, which if you look real close you can see, but I've been trying to keep it out of the vlog because he didn't really like having a half-slanted broken tooth, but it wasn't his fault. He brushes, I think. Hi.
Hi.
When I came home today, she ran and she jumped into my arms and hugged me. It was so cute. You're so adorable. Can I step on your face?
No.
Let me step on your feet.
Ah! I want this one.
To the freak in weekend. I drink.
No, not that one. Oh, yeah.
Babe. You see these shackles, baby. I'm your slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one makes me feel this way. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it.
That's solid. It's time to be thankful for the Landenbergie.
Joke of the day.
That was really good. Are you sleepy?
No,
Is this a sleepy joke?
no.
Oh.
Joke of the day. What do you call... Wait, no. What do you wear at Thanksgiving dinner?
I don't know what.
A harvest. I'm hilarious. I'll be here all night.
You are hilarious. Thank you. So recently I've had numerous people, not recently, within the last month or so, I've had people bring up the fact, like the other day on Instagram, part of my my opening part of one of the vlogs was the whole family sitting around the table getting ready to have a meal, and I added like the full house. So anyway, so recently I've had people like ask me about it, like, do you actually sit around the table and eat dinner? Do people still do that? The answer is yes. Not every night. On nights we don't have all the kids because we're a blended family. So on nights we get rid of kids, we typically don't. But 5 nights a week, all the kids are here. I would say 4 of those nights we usually sit around the table, and 1 of those nights we have pizza. Well, I hate pizza. But we do this for a reason. I was brought up sitting around the table. My parents, I was just talking to my mom about it, and my mom said that even though me and my brother moved out, my mom and my dad still sit at the table every night, regardless of what they're eating for dinner. They sit together at the table. And Amanda's parents sat around the table. It creates a good family environment. We can fight all day long. I can listen to kids run around upstairs and punch each other. Me and Amanda can be in a complete argument where we don't want to talk. But we still sit down at the table and we have a family meal together. Amanda passes out the food. We all sit there. Nobody leaves the table until everybody is done eating, and then we work together to clean up the table. It creates a good atmosphere, and it's something that my children know is going to happen. We don't talk about who clears the table. We don't really talk about who sets the table. It just gets done at night. It's just standard in the Berge house. Would you like to sit down with me and talk about the table?
The table?
Yeah, we're talking about the table. Sit down. Next to me. Right here. On the bed. But we do this, and I recently read somewhere that if your family sits around the table, it actually lowers crime rates and those kind of things with your children. It actually makes for a better child sitting around the table. And I've had a lot of Gavin's friends or Maddie's friends say, you guys sit around the table? And these are good kids. But how much better could a kid be if they were all instilled with those values, that it's important to do these things to keep the family bond, to stick together as a family. So here's my thought of the day after my ramble of the day. Sit at the table with your family. If there's 2 of you or 3 of you, sit at the table. If there's 10 of you, sit at the table. Have a good family discussion. Have a good conversation. There's plenty in the world to talk about. Ask your kids how school is. Let them ask you how work is, because that's a pretty solid conversation that happens every day in our house. I think you'll get a lot out of it. Why are you stealing people's stuff?
Because I'm a robber.
You're a robber? I don't understand what's happening. What are you?
What's this?
Aren't those clothes on there?
This is his fault. He made this mess on his bed. I'm cleaning his bed up for him.
I don't understand what's happening.
I'm cleaning up his bed.
It looks like you're stealing his blankets.
Cleaning up his bed for him.
What are you?
Wait, can I read this? Yes.
So is he gonna freak out at bedtime now?
Yeah, he's not gonna have any of his stuff to play with.
Okay.
That was so easy.
Good job. Way to be a thief.
I know.
Should rob a bank next.
I know. That's so easy.
Yeah, that'd be cake. I'll be your getaway driver.
Like that. Dude! It's got nothing on it! All the stuff is MIA. I wonder where it went. Cameron, all your stuff is missing. Stop, Maddie! I'm not doing anything. All your stuff is missing.
We're not jumping, though.
So are your shoes.
She just took his shoes.
All this stuff is backpack.
I don't know.
Like it's a
Love you
broom.
guys. I'm not gonna say I love you to socks. I'm sorry. I draw the line.
Hey, this would be nice.
Now he's sad.
Puppy, are you okay?
Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
That was just funny. I did like that was just funny. I can do it too.
That was really good, Maddie. Good job.
Are your
Amanda.
hairs little snags?
Hi.
Hi.
How's you, B?
Huh?
How was you?
I'm good.
You going ice skating now? Will you record it a little bit? Give me a little
Yeah.
recorded ice skating.
I'm hoping my foot's okay for it, but yeah.
Either way. The day is over. It's time for nighty nights. Kids are a little wound up. They have tomorrow off because it's Veterans Day. Today the world seemed to stabilize a little bit more. I didn't feel as much tension inside my store today, which was good. Hit the puree button.
And keep on blending the blades.
Cam drop.
The end.